Well, I'm not sure where it goes, but it goes somewhere, right?
Welcome back to the Bikepacking Dad's YouTube channel. Cheers for tuning in again. Another little review today. I've got my favourite mug with some tea on the go, and I've also got a bit of kitchen roll on the table ready for what's coming. Because if my missus was to see what's about to happen on the dining room table, I'd be in the bad books. So, safety first. I'll pick them up. Ta-da! Don't get me wrong, I could have washed them all off and made them all look pretty and things like that, but the point of this video is to say that I have worn these now on, 3 fairly wintry bikepacking trips. They've been caked in mud, sheep poo, they've been in rivers. They've been fairly well abused, and they have held up very, very well. So I made a little video when I first bought them, straight out the box when they were pristine. I'd slipped them on my feet a couple of times, but they'd never seen the bike. So I'm going to pop that video in just now.
Here they are. This is the Northwave Raptor GTX cycling boot. There we go, there's the name, should you be interested. It's a winter boot, which I need because I get very cold feet. As you can see, it's got a neoprene cuff around the top. I have tried them on, obviously, already. The only downside is I've got quite slender ankles and legs, so this is a little bit loose around the top. So I will need to find some sort of fastening around here to have it snug to my leg, otherwise it will be quite bulky when I pull the bib tights over. Reviews online said that some people have had issues with this basically snapping as they try and pull them on. However, from putting them on and off a few times, if you're just a little bit more careful and not as rough with them, I can't see you have any issues, to be honest. The stitching is pretty strong. Let's have a quick look. As you can see around here, and also the neoprene cuff into the boot, it's all pretty tidy, which it should be for the price. I think they retail around 200, but I paid 110 in the sale on Wiggle. They have their own version of the boa fastening system. Twist to tighten, and the little shark fin at the top right there. You lift that up, and that loosens it off. And also, winter boot and Gore-Tex. So, windproof, waterproof. The neoprene cuff should keep the water out. However, I will need to tighten this bit around my ankle. If it was in an absolute downpour and the rain was running down my leg, it would be able to get in. So I will need to tighten this around my leg. So bear that in mind if you're quite slender like me. If we look at the bottom, we can see loads of chunky grip. We've got the SPD there for your pedals. The 2 red bits at the front are actually detachable. You just screw them off, and I think I will take them off because how much grip am I really going to need? Watch that come back to bite me. The grip itself, let's just pick this up and have a closer look. Yeah, there's a little bit of texture to them, but I imagine that'll wear away quite quick if you're on a firm surface. They are rubber, but there's very little flex to them. They're quite stiff. So if you are on mud and gravel, I think the grip will be great. However, should you be on tarmac or something like that, I think it could get a bit slippy. But at the end of the day, it is a winter boot, so it's made for winter conditions. They are going out with me for the first time this weekend, and I will let you know how they get on. But a little intro into my new boots. Fingers crossed they keep my toes warm.
You've seen how they were when they turned up, when they were fresh. Never been used, untested. However, now they've been well and truly used. So let's get a look at them. First of all, what are they? These are, as it says right here, the Northwave Raptor Arctic GTX boots. Okay? You've seen from the last video that I just put up there, the kind of layout of them, the neoprene cuff, the stitching, their version of the boa fastening system here. But I mean, these have been bomb-proof, okay? I'm not going to go into too much detail, but like I say, you can see from the state of them, look. Muddy, probably remnants of sheep poo on there. The SPD clip's still going strong. I did keep the red things on in the end because more grip the better, some of the places I've been. But yeah, all in all, there's not too much to say about them. I'm going to keep this fairly short, but if you're looking for a winter boot or, thinking of treating yourself maybe for the upcoming winter, don't wish it away. We've still got summer to go yet. I would highly recommend these. The other day, which one was it? Episode 4, April. I was out at Watchwater Reservoir. There was a fairly tasty river crossing halfway through that video. If you've not seen any of my bikepacking videos, by the way, I'll put a little link just up here somewhere. and I'll also paste the links down in the description in case you missed this one. Go and check them out. Basically, tried to cycle through a river, thought it was nice and shallow, got about 3-4 feet into the river, realised it was really deep, and put my entire foot into the river. My feet were bone dry, no water got in, and my feet stayed nice and warm for the rest of the ride. That's what you're paying for. This is what they do. Go and get yourself a pair if you need a pair like that, okay? I struggle with the cold, so I'm all about my layers. If you've seen any of my videos, you'll know that. I'm quite scrawny / athletic, as I keep saying. But yeah, really good, solid boots. They keep the water out, windproof. Yes, I know people were moaning. 4 trips now, and I've put them on in a hurry when it's cold in the morning. I've not ripped this. Just take a little bit more care. If you treat things poorly, they're going to break, right? But look after them, they'll look after you. Classic bike principles. I'll say no more. Like I said, Northwave Raptor Arctic GTX boots. I picked them up for £110 on Wiggle a while ago. You can probably get them for a similar price elsewhere. If you're looking for a pair, you don't want your feet to be freezing, and you want to dodge the bad weather, go and get a pair. Don't let this neoprene cuff put you off. I said on my my video that I kind of put into this video at the start that I would find some sort of strap to go around here. You don't need it. Just tuck your bib tights over. You're probably wearing bib tights because if it's bib shorts, why are you wearing winter boots? Tuck them over. They seem to stay nice and snug. And you know what? Even if they don't and they pop up, unless it's absolutely torrential, no water's been getting inside here. So yeah. Okay, I'll clear off. Great bit of kit. Treat yourself for the winter. I'll see you next time. Cheers.